guys, welcome to my conversation with your Alabama 7A 126-pound state champion from Enterprise, Kameron Stiffler. Kameron, how does that sound?
Sound a lot of power to my name now.
Pretty cool to have state champion in front of it. It's got to be a lot of fun. And I don't want to bury the lead here, but I think you and Greer are the first ever from Enterprise. Is that true?
Yes, sir. We've been open six, or like our program has been going 6 years, and me and Greer first ones.
How does that make you feel?
Really good. Me and my partner both went in the same year.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. He's he's a little heavier than you, right?
Yes, sir. Every year he always goes one weight class above me.
One weight class above you. So after you finished and you won, were you immediately back watching his match?
Yeah, no, I was in his corner coaching him with my coach too.
Oh, you
Like,
were?
yeah, I went, hugged my parents, talked to all the coaches, and as soon as they got done announcing his name, I was running back helping coach.
Oh, how awesome. Was he doing the same thing for you? Or was he warming up?
Yeah. No, he was standing behind the chair, so he was still bouncing around, warming up, but he was also helping coach.
Okay. All right. How much fun is that?
It was really fun. Especially like I got more like I was more energetic because I saw my practice partner behind my coach like cheer me on like right there.
Well, the old adage of iron sharpens iron is so very true.
Mhm.
I'm sure you guys have a relationship where you kind of push each other and everything else, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go off the mat and talk about just other things in general. So first, let's go to school. What is your best, or not your best? What's your favorite subject?
Uh, Out of the four main core subjects, I click with math really well. Like I don't know what it is, but like automatically, if someone's showing something, I'll figure it out in the first couple practice problems. It's super easy for me.
And that makes it kind of enjoyable.
Yeah, yeah. No, I love math.
Very cool. All right. So what? Yeah. So it just kind of clicks for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So how about the opposite? What is the worst subject?
History something.
History
I
is not good.
No, I don't understand it that much. Like I can understand it enough, but I can't comprehend it and try to put it to like test.
Do you enjoy it?
No.
You don't
Like
enjoy it.
I like reading about the wars and stuff and learn about cool facts about that, but like trying to remember all the presidents and everything they did is I don't I remember the key points.
I got you. All right. All right. So one of my favorite subjects to talk to wrestlers about is food. So let's go to food next. And I'm going to give you a couple of this or that. Pineapple on pizza. Yes or no?
No. I've tried it.
What is it about pineapple on pizza that doesn't work for you?
It's just that weird sweetness that you get from it. Because whenever I think of pizza, I think savory, like it's gonna be hot, melt in my mouth, and I take a bite with the pineapple on there, and it just like kills my taste buds.
I got you. All right. So if we're ordering a pizza, what do you get?
Definitely pepperoni or sausage.
Okay. All right. So more of a like a meat lovers kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Sushi. Yes? No.
love sushi.
You do.
Yes.
All right. Any particular kind?
I like a lot of the crab based sushis, and then my mom makes a bunch of different kinds too.
Oh, really? So you get
Yeah.
like homemade sushi?
Yes, and it sucks during wrestling season because I can't eat as much as I want. But
Well, actually, I was going to ask you that. Is there a food that you kind of crave that you're not able to have?
so I find ways around it. I'll go out there and run 5 miles just to have it. But I love Nutella. Like I'll take spoonfuls of it during the season. If I need energy and I'm just feeling it, I'll go out there and run just so I can have a little bit of Nutella.
Okay. All right. So we've got a thing that you're going to work harder for. It's Nutella.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right. That's cool. Awesome. Cookies or brownies?
Ooh. It depends. If the brownies just came out the oven and they're still gooey, I'll kill some brownies. But
Yeah,
cookies are just like a quick little grab and go. They're
I,
good.
I got you. I got you. I'm with you. Roller coasters. Yes? No.
Yes, love roller
Yes.
coasters. We're actually going. We have a cruise over spring break, and before the cruise, we're going to Universal, and I'm about to ride every roller coaster.
I got that. So is man, it's been a long time since I've been to Universal, but they used to have what? The Hulk? Was the Hulk? Well,
Yeah, the Hulk. The Hulk's the one. They shoot you out really fast. That I like that one a lot. That one or the Jurassic World one.
I don't know that it was there when I was there.
Yeah, that one's newer, but I think that one goes faster than the Hulk. It's just super
Okay.
fast.
Well, you know what? I've been talking to different wrestlers, and we talk a little bit about roller coasters, but then they almost universally all say there's no way in the world they would do one of the things where they like shoot you up and then like drop you.
You mean like a slingshot type thing?
Yeah, or whatever.
Oh
Like
no, I do not trust my life with something like that.
that's what they say too. That's not your thing.
No.
No. All right. If you could jump out of an airplane, would you do it?
If I'm older and I accomplished all my goals, yeah, I got nothing else. Like I'm jumping out and I'm thinking I did everything in my life I wanted to. But right now, no, I wouldn't do it right now.
Okay. All right. Is there a skill that you have off the mat that don't really know about?
Uh, I, I'm, my friends know about it because like I, they make fun of me for it. But I got like a super photographic memory. Like someone will say something to me, and then weeks later I'll bring it back up, and they'll be like, "No one else remembered that. I don't understand how you did that." I was
Oh,
like,
wow. Okay. All right. Do you have it with like lots of things? Like,
I have most things. That's actually the only way I make it through history. Like I don't take the time to sit there and actually learn the history, which is probably why I don't like it that much. I just kind of see dates, remember them, and then just put them on the test.
well, hey, if it works, right?
Good enough to pass it.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right. So I want you, as we go back on the mat, I want you to take me back in time to when you first started wrestling. How old were you? Who got you into it? All that jazz.
All right. So I want to say it was my fifth or sixth grade year. Enterprise. I mean, we were talking about it. Me and Greer being the first state chance means it wasn't open that long. My dad, he lived in New Jersey, grew up there, wrestled a lot because that's a big wrestling state.
Hmm.
He came down here. He opened up Assassins 2017, 2018, I think.
Yeah.
Uh, and it was just me and my little brother. And every once in a while, a couple kids would come in there, realize they didn't like it, and go straight back to football. I was like that for a little bit, but I had probably the least athletic kid out there. I had about two left feet trying to go out there and wrestle. Didn't like it that much. I was there because my dad was coaching. Uh, then we started to progress more. We had more kids coming in. Eventually, I want to say eighth grade. I took like a year off to go do cross country because I was so tired of not being able to do certain moves because I wasn't fully committed. But I came back, had my partners, and then eventually grinded for 4 years. Ended up back here.
Yeah. Yeah. So it, 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 I want to ask you this question because I really want your honest opinion. Like having your dad be the club coach, is that good? Is that bad? Are there positives and negatives?
Uh, man, we have this in our house about almost every night because there's some practices. They'll probably get mad at me for saying this. There's some practices where me or one of my brothers will do something, and he'll just chew us out right there in front of everyone. And then I'll turn around and my practice partner does the same thing. He's like, "Hey, don't do that." But he don't get no chewed out. And then we'll get yelled at there, and then we'll get yelled at our house too. So it's like we got him, or we get in trouble twice.
And
But
that would be the negative. What's the positive side of having him as a club coach?
I can drive now, so I can go there on my own. But whenever I couldn't drive, if I wanted to go and wrestle, I didn't have to go and contact the coach to tell me to take me up there. If I wanted to wrestle, he would
You just
just, yeah, he
open the
just goes,
door.
Yeah, that or my mom hates it because she don't like us mess up our living room, but he'll just sit there and we'll practice moves in the living room on the carpet, end up on the couch messing everything up. She'd over here yelling at us.
Get some serious rug burn or
Yeah,
yeah, I
carpet
bet.
burn's gotta be worse than mat burn.
Yeah, I know. All right. So take me back to last year and you came up just short.
Yeah, me and my partner both. It
Oh
was
yeah, that's right. That's right. So what was that? What was that like? What was the feeling as you left and kind of what were you thinking?
so leading up to it. I actually my semis match against the kid from Hewitt Trussville. I lost to him like 2 weeks before state, so that for me that was really like I wasn't even thinking about my match against the Thompson kid. I was thinking about that match, and I got past that. I was like, I'm in the state finals. It didn't hit me until the next day whenever I actually had to wrestle. I was stupid nervous. Like I
Were
was
you?
sophomore going in there with all these people watching. There's 4 mats in the middle with all these people, so I got 25% of them at least watching me. So um, it was rough. First period wrestled nervous, and then I
Mhm.
tried to catch back up. Fell a little short, like he said. Uh, I mean, I'm glad it happened. Everything happens for a reason. I wouldn't go and change it back because that allowed me and my partner to both work 10 times harder for the next year to catch back up to where we were. I feel like if I would have won last year, that cockiness would have overcame me. I wouldn't have trained as hard.
So yeah, did you and Greer like have the discussion about how you weren't gonna let that happen again?
Yeah, no, 100%. Actually, for so for about 6 months after, or I think I gave myself a 6 month break. But by the time right before the next season started again, I started rewatching that match and getting more like encouragement to go out there. There'd be days where it could be real late. I was feeling like sick. I didn't want to go out there and wrestle. I'd watch the match and it'd give me enough energy to go out there and do something to work harder. And
Hmm.
then me and him both ended up we didn't discuss it, but like I looked over at his phone and both of our home or wallpapers were like us losing at states to every time we look at our phone, it's like constant
Oh.
encouragement. Like it just like broke my heart every time I looked at it. I was like, I'm not letting it happen again.
So do we have a new thing on our phone that we look at?
Oh yeah. Uh I have I have a picture of me winning with my hand raised and I got my one of my favorite Bible verses underneath of it.
Very cool. Very cool. So what is next for Cameron Stiffler?
So I I expect myself to win state, so like, I always put goals on top of my goals. I never want to like stay constant. It's like same everything in life. If I want something, I'll put a goal above it. So whenever I hit that benchmark, I feel accomplished, but like, I want to keep going. I We have Virginia Beach Nationals coming up. I'm excited for that. Not excited for the cut, but the tournament. Uh, I I
I
really want
understand.
to.
I understand that. I've been there.
Yeah, no. Um, I want to place there. I want to get at least 8 because we have so where we're located, we have a lot of guys come in that wrestled in college or wrestled in those upper states, and they'll come down. We have Fort Rucker or Fort Novacell now, and all these people coming in that are going through flight school, and they come in, they'll wrestle around with us a little bit. Some of them are really good, and the best guy we've had, he works with me a little bit. His name's Cole Wyman, but the best he did in high school nationals, he lost in the blood rounds, and I want to outdo him. So if I place top 8, that's outdoing him.
I
So
got you.
I,
I got
I
you.
really
That's
want to
cool.
all in there.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. All right. So last question I have for you is last question I've asked every single person, and that is why wrestling? What is it about wrestling that makes it special to you?
So above everything else, I just love wrestling. Like all these other sports, like football. I know a lot of football players at our school. There'll be the occasional ones that train outside of their season too, but a bunch of them go to school. They have a weightlifting block. They weightlift, then maybe go to an hour and a half practice, and then go home and just eat, play video games, hang out with people. Wrestling, it's I wake up. If I'm overweight, I got to go to the gym or go on a run, and I go to school. Don't eat. I maybe eat a little bit, but I got to try to focus through schoolwork, and then also find time to weight lift, and then got 1 or 2 practices after school too. It's the constant grind of making it like a lifestyle. And because if you take any breaks, there's probably thousands of people in the US that probably just pass you by taking that 1 day off.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. All right. Well, first I want to say congratulations both to you and Greer. I will talk to Greer in the future. He's gonna actually jump on here as well. And congratulations to you on winning a state title.
Yes,
And
sir.
I want to wish you the best of luck at Virginia Beach and in the future, wrestling freestyle, whatever, as you look ahead. And yeah, I can't wait to see you make a run for another state title.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. You take care.
You too.